community and the indigo community in a number of close to 2 million selected to be here. Once again, we're all blessed to be here amongst Earth humanity in this reality. Division has been an illusion that served us for a time. Separation has been an illusion that has served us for a time. Just as fear. Fear has served us for a time. Our defense mechanisms, they've served us for a time. In truth, they continue to serve us at a certain capacity. It's just that we're at this point where many of us are prepared to transcend those services. It was only necessary to serve us for a certain amount of time until we became sophisticated enough to transcend it and move into the next classroom of experience. It served us for a time. Amongst a lot of these transmissions, amongst your experiences at present, life is asking you to release those ideas, to end the suffering that is at the root of those ideas. It's time to move on. It's time to move to the next classroom. So yes, separation and division have served us for a time. Fear has served us for a time. It's just that many of us we've reached a capacity of awareness where we're prepared to transcend these ideas. We're prepared. Some of us get mad. We want to keep our defense mechanisms. We want to keep fear going and protection. And we feel like time is circular and history repeats itself. So we need to protect ourselves and get ready for the next calamity. We need to walk around with a neutral bitch face to protect ourselves from people bothering us, talking loud and yelling and cussing and so on and so forth. All defense mechanisms, projections of all this harsh abrasiveness as if that is you. Beloved, you're beautiful. Love is your nature. Royalty is your nature. Defenselessness, courage is your nature. Beyond the idea that someone can get you, that there's some type of competition or God has an opponent. Warriors and looking for a fight. You've evolved beyond that energy. You're beyond that now. And when you reach this point of graduating those energies, and there's resistance because of fear. We're still scared to let our guard down. We're still scared to or afraid to share the same space with reflections in fear that they're going to do something. They're going to deceive or connive or somehow trick us into doing something that's not of our interest. You've reached this point of graduation. You're ready to move to the next level, but you hold on to all the old programs, continuing those cycles. You don't want to let it go. It's like, listen, this next reality is so much more beautiful than that. You're so used to the struggle, so used to suffering, so used to struggling that we just want to stay struggling. It's like people who get out of jail and go home and be making them peanut butter, what you call them? They done. It's like you're not in jail no more. You can actually cook some real food. You ain't got to do the oodles and noodles and the thing no more with the aluminum foil. Like, you're beyond that now. You're free now. You can do more. You can experience more. Yeah, struggling is way overrated. It was necessary for a time. But it's not like we got to get comfortable and stay there because that's what we know, and it was so hard, and we wear struggle on our chest like it's medals of honor. We're in struggle. We're in hatred. We're in all the things that has happened to us. And I'm strong because we had to walk to school for this and we did this. And it's like, well, you beyond that now. Yeah, the grilled cheese sandwiches with an iron. Like, yeah, look, I make a grilled cheese every now and then for nostalgia. For nostalgia, like, all right, let me go on. But we beyond that now. We moving beyond that, beloved. We ain't got to continue that. We ain't got to continue eating chitlins. Like, look, you know how destructive that is? Like, your body deserves so much better. You deserve so much better, queen, so much better, king. What you mean? What you doing? You deserve so much better now. It's time to graduate. It's time to graduate. These new configurations and access to resources that we have available to us. You deserve so much more. We got to dust all that stuff off. We got to dust it all off. Pickled pig feet, and we got to dust it off now. Like, we did that. That was cool while we had to do it. And I ain't necessarily a fan of going to Whole Foods and spend $11 on the thing of orange juice. I ain't doing all that. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I could do something else with that $11, but we deserve more. We deserve more. What are you feeding God? Of course. How are you treating God? You're ready to graduate. You're ready to transcend. All of the physical stuff that we talking about, it has its place. But in truth, this is but an analogy that also refers to the idea of good and bad, and right and wrong, and better or worse. And I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be my best self, and trying and believing and all this other kind of stuff. It's like, listen, beloved, you're in this place of awareness where you are knowing. The heart knows that you're king. It knows that you're queen. It knows that you have access to infinite abundance. It knows that you have the ability to manifest what you desire. You know what you deserve. And the body is intelligent. The body is intelligent. It knows what you deserve. Now it's necessary for us to become sophisticated enough to listen. That's all. It's just necessary to listen now to ourselves. It knows that the beauty inside is reflective outside. But the inside has to be cultivated. The intellect, the physical body, the energetic body, the emotional body, all have to be acknowledged and honored. So the beauty that is the truth of ourselves can radiate. It can manifest. You deserve the absolute best. You deserve more than you think you deserve. You deserve more than you think you deserve. You deserve more than you think you want. Your greatest desires mentally or logically is the bare minimum in actuality. That which your greatest dreams, you can name anything that you could ever come up with or imagine that you want that will make life beautiful for you. That is the absolute bare minimum. There's nothing compared to what you actually deserve and what you have the capability of unfolding for yourself, what you design for yourself. Allowing that to take place is a matter of stepping back and letting loose or letting go of control. We talked about that before as well. It's necessary to release control when it comes to unfolding your fifth dimensional presence. Being a fifth dimensional being is about letting go of control. And when we talk about control, we're talking about control with the logical mind. Control with the logical mind. When you let the ego drive, you liable to lose your license. In truth, you're in control. Once again, this is all you. It's just that you're giving the control to the heart space. You're releasing the logical control. Logical control has a lot to do with our fears and us attempting to micromanage or supervise the nature of our experience. You get the supervisor wearing the little collar shirt, the short sleeves, and the tie. The supervisor got to relax right now. The CEO needs to be in charge. The CEO needs to make the decisions right now. Not the supervisor. Yeah, the supervisor know what to do when things jump off and make certain decisions, but the CEO needs to take control now. Let the supervisor relax now. Now it's time to experience your oneness. This oneness is in us recognizing our frequency and realizing that our frequency can coexist and co-create amongst those on another frequency. We can coexist. I can be in my frequency of being. And yeah, I could be at the spot or at the corner store with my mans, and he has another frequency of being, and he ain't necessarily into all this spiritual stuff and blah, 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 and, think I'm kind of weird and so on and so forth. But listen, we can coexist. That's okay. We ain't got to be in the same frequency. We're not supposed to be in the same frequency. Even those amongst the spiritual community, we different. We got different frequencies. We may have a certain level of recognition and conscious awareness and understanding, but beloved, my frequency different from yours. I'm me, you. We have different frequencies of being. That's just what it is. This is beyond us comparing notes and trying to, I'm in the fifth dimension too. And what is that? Look, we different. We the same, but we different expressions of that source vibration. And we're supposed to be co-creating amongst each other. I have ideas about the things that I like to see, and you have ideas. Of course, you're supposed to manifest your ideas just like I'm supposed to manifest mine. We can coexist. There is no need for me to be right and you to be righter. What you mean? No, you're right and I'm right. I'm doing my thing, you doing your thing. We can coexist. Absolutely. You be you and I be me. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how family is supposed to work. It's like a potluck. We all got a dish to bring to the table. Everybody got a dish to bring. How you made your potato salad ain't how I make my potato salad. You got cats all on the counter. I ain't got no cats on my countertop. And truth is just an indicator of where we are on our journey. Us being reflections of each other, we serve each other. You know your frequency because I'm in another frequency. You get to see where you are, and I get to see where I am because we're different. We get to reflect off of each other. We get to reflect off of each other. We serve each other like that. We serve each other by being ourselves. I do it like this, you do it like this. That's cool. We get to do it together. The Justice League, everybody eat. All the superheroes exist under one roof. Superman can't do what that man do. That man can't do what Aquaman do. Everybody is here, and we all serve the planet Earth by existing. We all have our gifts. That's how it works. You can't do what I do. I can't do what you do. But that's why we on the same team. That's why we on the same team. That's how it works. Us feeling insecure about our own nature is the foundation of a lot of the drama. Like, embrace where you at. We're not in competition. We're on the same team. Of course, we're refining ourselves. But me healing myself is only beneficial to the team. Me healing myself and being more of myself is only beneficial to the team. My failures are beneficial to the team. So are yours. Everything that we experience is beneficial to the team. In truth, it all goes into the human consciousness grid. Just considering this the other day, it's like, well,